In today's Insider, we are getting the inside scoop on the Giants from Pat, who, of course, covers the team on a day-in, day-out basis. Let's talk about some of the Giants players, including Odell Beckham. Yeah. It's lighting up the internet, right? Social media. Down in Miami partying, Justin Bieber's involved, Trey Songz, Bob's favorites. We got the picture. Trey Songz, my favorite as well.
My first reaction was Bieber, not Bieber.
I mean, all right, so people are saying immaturity there, but he was very mature on the field with how he dealt with Josh Norman. Yeah. Which is it here? Which do you pick up more on? Do you have a problem with this?
I mean, I do not begrudge Odell and the rest of the Giants receivers here, like what they do in their free time. They have off on Monday. They probably didn't get to celebrate New Year's, so they're down there having a little fun harmlessly. It's just the optics of it. Like when I first saw this, my first reaction was, oh no, not again. A lot of times it feels like what Odell does, he does for public consumption and then complains that everybody focuses on him, but I think he likes the spotlight on him. I think this is another example of that. It has the look maybe of a premature celebration. Obviously, that's not what they're doing, but they still have work to do. Ben McAdoo said he didn't have a problem with it, players have their day off, but I guess I'm on the fence a little bit.
Well, that's the thing. Giant fans, some will say to you, why couldn't they just wait till they're done with the playoffs? On the other hand, they got 6-7 days till the game to play.
Hey, look, I've gotten on Odell Beckham a lot since he's been in the league. It's not an issue. I mean, he's got a day off. The guy's not allowed to go out there and celebrate New Year's with some of his friends. They're off. There is no game the next day. They didn't do it the night before the game, which would be an issue. And I bet you even then players still go out. So it's a big ado about nothing. The other thing is that he did show maturity to me, the way that he handled Josh Norman in that game. I was very happy with the way he handled himself. So I think, you know what, good for him. Go out there and
by the way, just want to mention, obviously, Victor Cruz was there as well.
Right, Sterling Shepard, Roger Lewis.
I mean, so it wasn't not just Odell Beckham.
Well, to your point about Norman, it's about time he learned how to handle that. As far as the boat thing goes, this is life in the NFL. You just got to be glad he came back safe. He didn't fall off the boat. He didn't go scuba diving, anything like that.
And by the way, for all the fans that are talking here, who doesn't want to go sit with Trey Songz on a yacht someplace in Florida? Sam Adams,
can't wait for that.
My buddy Trey Songz. The offense show you, Pat, that they can get it done with yesterday. They showed a running game for the first time in a long time.
Right, and that's what they're going to need, because if they're not going to put up a ton of points, they're going to need to control the clock and keep the ball out of Aaron Rodgers' hands. Most encouraging thing is that Paul Perkins got the start, went over 100 yards. The offensive line moved the pile, moved the line of scrimmage. Perkins should continue to be the #1 back ahead of Jennings. It's not even close.
And they ran it 40 times, Pat. That's what you should be doing. They got to run the football, play some defense. That's the only way they can beat the Packers in Green Bay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think the secondary is going to be key, because Aaron Rodgers is going to be able to escape most of the pass rushes they put on. Those guys are going to be running, and they better be able to cover him for an amount of time while he's scrambling.